When I first started working out, I used to go after school or maybe just fit in a couple hours after work. But what I found was by the time I actually got to the gym, my energy levels were at a low point. I would have to take these pre-workouts which contain caffeine, and that would keep me up at night. I knew I had to change. I wasn't getting anywhere with my training, and I just didn't have enough time to do the things that I wanted. So for the past 3 years, I've been exercising in the morning, and I just want to share with you 5 things that have helped me along the way.
So a lot of us receive free gym memberships as part of our job. Though it's very tempting, what's convenient for you will most likely be convenient for someone else. Now, with that comes overcrowded gyms, the smell of sweat, and stepping in those wet puddles. You're not gonna like going there, and you and I both know that you're not gonna wake up for it either. So although it's convenient, it may not be the best thing when trying to exercise in the morning.
Find what works for you. If your gym is crowded, then it might be worth going to the local park instead, or maybe even traveling the extra mile or two and spending that extra $1 for a less crowded gym. Just hold off on those cups of coffee.
There isn't anything worse than thinking we have a couple more hours of sleep, only to be rudely woken up by your favorite soundtrack. I've been guilty of thinking the extra 15 minutes will do the trick, but it really doesn't. So your sleep works in cycles up to 90 minutes. Even if you get those couple minutes of sleep, you're gonna interrupt the cycle. And like all interruptions, we hate it.
When it comes to snoozing, it's hard. Not many people like to wake up in the morning, and honestly, we don't get enough sleep, right? So a trick that I've been using that I got from Jay Shetty was to put your phone either by your door or outside your room and set the alarm clock. What it does is it forces me to get up in the morning, and there's no excuses. I have to actually physically get out of bed. If you're the type of person to feel like they really need your phone, the first question I like to ask is, why do you need it? What are you doing? And secondly is, purchasing an alarm clock and leaving it outside your room is gonna be massive. It's all about finding ways to sort of kickstart that habit to get out of the bed so that you can get to the gym. Hope that helps. Now, before you say you don't like structure, hear me out. Having a plan in the morning isn't about a minute-by-minute, play-by-play. It's all about having a target to aim for. So, in the context of morning exercise, it's having a rough understanding of what you'd like to accomplish in the morning, not just with exercise, but with everything else. Man, damn.
Wanna move my feet.
For me, in the first 2 to 3 hours, I want to fit in a workout, shower, a small meal, coffee, and doing something creative like video or writing. And it's the fact that I want to do these things. I genuinely feel like I have a better day if I start my morning like this. And that's what I want you to figure out. Find out what you want to tick off in the morning so you actually have a reason to wake up.
So on average, a lot of us are hitting about 5 to 6 hours of sleep, which sort of sucks, right? We wake up feeling not recovered at all, we feel cloudy, and we have that brain fog in the morning. And what could be making things worse is the fact that we could be heading into bed at a reasonable time, let's just say 9 p.m, and we just can't fall asleep. We're restless, we're tossing and turning, nothing works. So I think a big part of it is actually our sleep hygiene. Now, I'm not talking about clean bed sheets, but it's sort of the things that you do right before bed.
So this could be due to a number of different things, but a big part of it is our use of technology. Screen time before bed can delay the onset of your deep REM sleep. So what that means is you wake up feeling a lot less alert and a lot less rested, in turn not really feeling motivated to get into the gym. So detach an hour or two before bed, and for you coffee drinkers, try to have your last cup before noon. This is the most important one. You need to have a sense of urgency and a sense of want when it comes to working out in the morning. If thinking about a morning workout sounds like such a huge ask, and you honestly dread the thought of it, maybe it's not for you. The most practical question to ask yourself is, why do I want to exercise in the morning? If it excites you, great. If it doesn't, consider exercising at another time of day. What I found to be particularly useful is seeing when your energy levels drop and fitting in a workout then.
Now, when it comes to exercise, we all know it's great for our health and we all want to do it. But there are just going to be some times for some of us where we just can't get into it. I've been there too, I know how you feel, and I've actually created a video on how to get out of a workout rut and 5 ways of finding the motivation you need. So do you have any tips on working out in the morning? Let me know in the comments below.